Hello you gorgeous people of the interwebs, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. I am Gwenny and I love luxury in all of its glorious forms. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about taking a bit of time out for yourself for some pamper time and a bit of self-care. Now let's be honest guys, when was the last time you properly took some time out of your day just for a big old pamper session, a bath, read a book, something like that? Now we are in a crazy situation with most of us on lockdown at the moment, so it would seem like the ideal opportunity to spend a bit of time on yourself, read that book, listen to that music, do a bit of colouring in if that's your thing, and also how about trying to play with some of those beauty testers you may have collected over time. A lot of my testers come from Clarins because that's the spa I used to go to for my massages. I don't go to them anymore. I go to espa and I have got a couple of testers from there that I'm currently using. Let's have a look at like a full-on tip-to-toe pampering session. I am going to start off with doing some yoga. I haven't done yoga for 10 years. Now before I start my day of self-care and pampering, I just want to show off my lovely new discontinued sweatshirt in coral with the leopard and the lightning bolts on it. It even has a little hot pink superhero button, superpower button there. This was a gift from my husband because I was feeling a little bit down, a little bit grumpy last week. It was a cheer Gwen up with a coral leopard print sweatshirt thing. And yeah, it's done the job. Right, I can't put it off any longer. I'm off to do some yoga. What could possibly go wrong? So here I go kids. First time I've done yoga in 10 years. Okay, well I'd be lying if I said my limbs weren't shaking a little bit from that, but it was nice and gentle, a nice way to get back into doing a bit of yoga, and I feel pretty good after that. I feel nice and stretched out. So I'm going to have a coffee, a slice of bread and jam, and then move on to the next phase of my self-care pamper day. So that's yoga done and I am feeling it. I think it went quite well, although it did highlight to me just how inflexible I am these days. So I'm going to try and do that yoga class every morning for the rest of the week, see how I get on. It's on YouTube and it was run by Yoga with Adrian, and I will link her channel down below. She was recommended to me from my baby's sister, so I thought I'd give it a go. And I have now got a bubble bath on the go with some of this stuff. Imperial leather. This is the Moroccan Spa Orange Blossom and Argan Oil. I don't often have a bubble bath. I decided that I was going to have a bubble bath today after my yoga session, just in case I've done any damage here. My limbs are still feeling a little bit shaky from all that pressure and everything. When I am in the bubble bath, I like to read my Kindle. Hubby likes to listen to an audiobook or some music when he's in there. I like to I like to read my Kindle. Predominantly use my Kindle at night time. I find it very restful and it helps me go to sleep. But I do drop it a lot. I've dropped it on my husband, which wakes him up. I've dropped it on the cat, but she wasn't happy. I've dropped it on the floor, I've dropped it on the bedside table, I've dropped it on my own face. And it has got a couple of little dinks in there, which only really show up when the paper light is coming through, so I might have to get myself a new one of these. Don't have much room on the side of the bubble bath, but I do like a scented candle, so I've got these scented tea lights, and this one is seagrass linen, so that's perfect for a bath, nice and refreshing. You could also have a cheeky little glass of wine or fizz while you're in the bath, although that is not my thing. It gives me an instant headache. I honestly don't understand how people do it, but hey, if it's your thing, go for it. I'm going to give my feet a good old scrub while I'm in the bath as well. It's the perfect opportunity when your skin's getting all soft and wrinkly. After my bath I am going to take my nail varnish off and cut my toenails and shape my toenails, and then I'm going to put some foot lotion on them and stick them in some little booties. I didn't bring foot lotion, but I have shown you before on my Everyday Luxuries video, so go and check that out if you want to see it. Yes, it's the perfect opportunity because the nails are all nice and soft, easy to cut, easy to shape, and easy to take your nail varnish off. As well as scrubbing my feet, I am going to do a full body exfoliation using this Clarins. It is the tonic body polisher with essential oils. Everything I talk about will be linked below. And I'd just like to say, what do you think of my beautiful dressing gown? Marks and Sparks picked it up in the sale. Right, my bubble bath is ready, so I am going to go and put on this hair mask. This Kerastase, whatever it's called, Fibre Quality Renewal Care for very damaged, over-processed fine hair. Now my hair's been bleached quite a bit. As you can see, my roots are dark and grey, but yeah, there's a lot of bleach going on there. So my lovely hairdresser Lindsay recommended I use this, so I'm going to go and wet my hair, pop some of this on before I get in the bath, and I'm also going to cleanse my face with this Eve Lom tester that I picked up at a beauty event. I've got a couple of goodie bags there and had all sorts of bits and pieces in. Now Eve Lom, I don't know anything about this, but I understand it's a really good brand, so I'm going to give it a go. And then once I've cleansed my face and used a bit of toner, this is just a little Clarins tester, and this is the toning lotion with chamomile. So I'm going to cleanse, tone, and then I'm going to pop on this Sand and Sky Australian pink face clay, and it's amazing. The brush that comes with it, absolutely amazing. I've tried putting on face masks before with just my fingers, and no, everywhere, absolutely everywhere. This little brush makes it so easy, positively dreamy. See you in a bit. Hair mask is on. Face mask is on, bunny ears are on. I am ready for the bath. So I'm starting to dry and crack up already, but I just wanted to say I am not an expert, and if my beautician could see me now, she would probably be saying, "Oh Gwenny honey, what have you done?" So don't use this as any kind of template. I'm just slapping it on with a little brush at home. I've also realised I don't have two things that would make a bubble bath really lovely. One of those pillows that you can stick to the side of the bath to rest your head on, and one of those trays that go across the bath, so I could put my Kindle in there and I wouldn't have to worry about dropping it in the bath if I fell asleep. Don't have those. Need to look into getting those. Right, a bath time. I'm out of the bath now. I'm doing my finest lobster impression. My skin's feeling a little bit dry because of the face pack, the mask that I put on. But before I sort my skin out, I am going to pop in some of this. It's called Preparation Spray. It's a leave-in conditioner that my hairdresser recommended. It's from their hairdressers. So I'm going to pop a towel on, squirt that in, give it a run through. Never very good at not putting too much of this stuff on. Lindsay's probably watching going, "How much are you putting on? How much?" Oops. Right, I'll call that done. Just give that a little comb through, and then while I'm doing my face, I'm going to put my hair up in a little turban-y thing. Un momento, por favor. I got this one from Soap and Glory, but you can get them pretty much anywhere these days. Ooh, got some hair caught in my earring. Right, I'm not going to leave this on for long. It's not tight, so it's not pulling on anything. I just wanted my hair out of my face. I am going to put on this extra firming mask, which you need to slather on and then take the excess off. But before I do that, because I don't really know how these things work, I am going to pop on a bit of double serum. This is one of my Everyday Luxuries from my Everyday Luxury video. I'm going to pop a bit of that on because my skin's feeling really dry, and it'll give it an extra boost. Just pat that. I went a bit purple when I used this before, and I said to my beauty therapist, did I do something wrong? She's like, yeah, you're not supposed to leave it on forever. You're supposed to put put it on, slather it on, and then appears to be empty. I'm going to have to go and get another one. Here is a slightly larger tester that I got in a gift pack or something. I wouldn't recommend this, but I am doing this one-handed now because I've already got some in here. Boom. Right. So I still don't know how much is too much, but let's just snap it on and see. Oh, it feels nice and cooling after the heat of the bath. Right, I'm going to let that soak in. I'm going to go and make a cup of tea. Okay, cup of tea has been made and I have taken off the excess of the moisturising mask with a little bit more toner. So I'm going to go and do my usual skincare face routine, which is basic, very, very basic. I use 3 things. So I would normally use the double serum, but I put that on before I put on the moisturising mask. So I'm going to try something different. And my beautician has given me this little tester of the serum, which I don't know if you're going to be able to read because it's clear and it's got writing on the back of the bottle as well. So I'll find out the name and I'll put it down. I'll link it down below and put it on the screen and stuff. But this is another serum. It smells really scrummy. I'm going to put a little bit. Now she told me to actually rub it in my hands a little bit. Give it a sniff. Yes, please. Now my skin's feeling nice and moisturised and plump after the moisturising mask, even after using the tonic to coat it off. Oh, that feels lovely. I tell you what, I am going to be in so much trouble with my hairdresser and my beautician when I see them after all this madness comes down. They'll be like, yeah, we saw what you did. That's not how you do it. Okay, so that's my Pretendy double serum for this bit. It feels lovely. I am going to, again, I don't know which order I'm supposed to do this in. Do I put eye cream on first or do I put eye cream on after? I would normally put eye cream on first because to me that just makes more sense and then it gets to soak in a little bit better. So I'm using a tester again, one of my testers, and this is the Clarins Extra Firming. Okay, so it's in a little tube with a little spouty thing, and now I've been told not to put the eye cream too close to my eyes. I've been told to dab it and then go like this to help aid lymphatic drainage. Get me remembering some piece of useful information and then smoothing it out. Now I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I always put a bit up here as well and into my eyebrows because my eyebrows get quite dry, so they get a lot of moisturising. There we go, that feels lovely. And for my bog standard moisturiser, I am actually going to use this Hydra Quench cream, which is another Clarins tester I've got, and I've had this for a while. It's for normal to dry skin. I don't know if they even do this anymore, but I feel comfortable in using this tester because the seal hadn't been broken. And I actually used to use this one before I levelled up to the slightly older lady selection. Oh, and one of the things I always liked about Hydra Quench is how cool. Yes, please. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Oh, again, don't pay any attention to what I'm actually doing. Just make sure you set some time aside to do this for yourself, because I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know. Tonight I am going to cleanse and tone again, and then I am going to put this overnight hydration therapy cream on. I mentioned this one in my everyday luxuries and I've carried on using it a bit, and I think I'm going to have to get some because this is really, really nice. It's not an every night cream. I definitely recommend that one, so I'm going to use that tonight. I did mention that I was going to cream up my feet. So that's the Clarins Foot Beauty Cream that I like to use, and these are the little booties. I am going to pop those on. And so for my body, I am going to use Moisture Rich Body Lotion by Clarins. This is probably one of my favourite body lotions. It's not too thick, it's not too runny, and I like to mix it up with some of this tonic body treatment oil, which is also Clarins. You can see a bit of a theme here. That's why I thought it would be fun to try some other stuff, but all of these testers seem to be the same thing. Exfoliator, pore control. Oh yeah, I could do with some of that. I'll keep that one out. I'm going to pop a little bit of hand cream on. This is the one that I keep on my desk. The Neal's Yard Remedies geranium and orange hand cream. It smells nice, feels nice. I like the Clarins hand cream as well. I keep that downstairs by the sofa, and I keep this one upstairs. If I hadn't have done a full clay face mask, I would use one of these deep pore cleansing strips across my schnoz. Those things, amazing. Quite terrifying as well, but amazing. So I'm going to finish off moisturising my body. I'm going to moisturise my feet, put my little sockies on. I am going to take my hair down and let it dry naturally. I am going to pop back on my Scampandude sweatshirt, and I am going to drink my tea and watch some YouTube videos and maybe do some plans for the next one of mine. So I'm going to wrap that up here. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you a few ideas on something that might make you just feel a little bit nice. I know it's difficult. It's a difficult time. We're worried about friends and family. We're worried about just how long this is going to take. We're worried about work, all sorts of things. So to be able to just relax and take a bit of time for yourself, I think is hugely important at this time. I can't see anything. Ah, there you are. Yes, so take some time out for yourself. I might actually do a bit of colouring in this afternoon as well. I haven't done that in ages, and I really like that. Look after yourselves, guys. If you like this video, please, you know the drill. Thumbs up, ring my bell, hit subscribe, and I will see you for the next one, which may or may not be a teeny tiny unboxing. Until then, stay safe, stay safe, stay indoors, stay healthy, and look after yourselves. Bye bye.